Hey guys, what's up? Back with... That's not right. Hey guys, what is up? Back with another video. Hope everyone is having a great day today. Today we're not going to be talking about sneakers, so if that disappoints you, I'm sorry, but I'd suggest you stay tuned in because you might actually end up enjoying it. Today we're going to be talking about basketball and something that has honestly made me really sad today, and I don't get emotionally affected by sports that much. Like, you know, it's great if my team wins, but I'm not going to cry if my team loses. I'm not going to be pissed off if my team loses. Well, I might be a little bit mad, but I'm not going to be throwing chairs and punching my TV and crap like that. But today I hopped on Twitter and I saw this. That made me really sad, to be completely honest. I'm not a Chicago Bulls fan. I'm not a New York Knicks fan. I'm a basketball fan. I'm a Celtics fan if I am going to cheer for a team. I'm a huge Celtics fan. But first and foremost, I'm a basketball fan. And I hate to see that happen. Like, Derrick Rose is a Chicago native. He's their guy. Like, he's been through some really rough seasons lately. And Chicago's started to get on his back a little bit. But he's their guy. He breathes, lives, bleeds Chicago, and it sucks to see him leave. Like, he has not been a star player. He has not even been an all-star. He's been at best maybe a contributing role player over the past couple seasons. Obviously, all those struggles he's had with injury have taken him so far down from that MVP level that we saw in 2011, I think it was, where he was just absolutely amazing. But it sucks to see this happen because I'm a huge fan of Derrick Rose. I've never cheered for his team, and I've never actually been like, yeah, let's go Derrick Rose, but I like everything he stands for, the hard work, the hustle, the never give up attitude. And now he's being shipped off to New York. Like, basketball-wise, business-wise, I completely understand it. It makes a lot of sense. Chicago gets to unload a big salary for some scrubs that are gonna just be released by the end of the season. They got Calderon, they got Lopez, and they got another young guy, I forget his name, but they got one of New York's young guys. And, you know, Calderon, he's been washed up for a long time. He was okay when he was in Toronto, but he hasn't been good since then. And then Robin Lopez, like, you know, he's a good backup center, but there's a dozen guys in the league that can do exactly the same thing that he does. So they're not getting anything special. And then I think New York is crossing their fingers that Derrick Rose is rejuvenated by the new scenery, the new team, and maybe he can start producing at some sort of level. Obviously not the MVP level that he was at before, but at least some sort of level with Carmelo, and apparently they're talking about Dwight Howard as well. So that is, oh my goodness, that's a scary looking team for a New York Knicks fan. If you have Dwight Howard and Carmelo Anthony on the same team, like Carmelo Anthony, one of the most selfish players out there today, Dwight Howard, one of the most immature players out there today, it's just not a good mix. So I feel sorry for you Knicks fans if you guys actually end up picking up Dwight. Now, switching things up from the Bulls, moving on to the OKC Thunder, obviously Kevin Durant, his contract is up. Where is he going? Tons of people are asking. He is not re-signed with Oklahoma. He's an unrestricted free agent. I'd say if I had to put money on it, he stays with Oklahoma. But if he does go somewhere, Golden State. He's not going to Washington. Like, he wants to win now. He's not getting any younger. He's 28 or 29. He's not getting any younger. He doesn't have that many years left. He maybe has like 5, 6, at the most 7 good seasons left. He doesn't want to go to a team that's in a rebuild mode. Like, Washington did not make the playoffs. Sure, they have John Wall, but they're not a championship caliber team. Even if they do get Kevin Durant, I think he's still better off staying in Oklahoma City. But Golden State, on the other hand, if he does actually want to sign with them, I think it's the perfect time to do that. If they had won the back-to-back championships, he would be looked at as a player that simply joined a 2-time championship team. And if they were to win a 3rd or 4th or even 5th championship with Golden State, he would just be a player that got tacked onto that already amazing roster. But now that they didn't win, I think it sort of gives Durant an opportunity to go there and prove that he is a dominant player by bringing their 2nd ring to Golden State in the last 3 seasons. Because if they had won this season, it would just be, oh, well, you know, they already won twice without Durant. Did he really add that much? But if he does go to Golden State and they do bring home that 2nd ring, I think it does add to Durant's legacy and it lets him get a ring finally. In terms of the NBA draft, it looks like Ben Simmons is going number 1 overall. He worked out with Philly and he posted a picture on Instagram with him shooting in a Philadelphia 76ers warm-up top. So it does look like he is going to be going number 1 overall to the 76ers because there has been some debacle over that and him not wanting to be there possibly, but it does look like he will be going there. Boston, my boys, the Celtics have the 3rd overall pick, and I am curious to see what they do with that. I don't think they need to be in a win-now mentality. They have a very young roster, one of the youngest playoff rosters in the league this year, and I think they can just keep the guys that they get, maybe make a trade with that draft pick for another young player such as Derrick Favors or whatever, but I really don't want them trading any of their key players that they had on their roster this year. I've heard stuff about possibly trading Isaiah Thomas and the pick for John Wall. I just don't know why that makes sense to anyone. You know, like, Isaiah Thomas is a great point guard in his own right. Mind you, so is John Wall, but why would you break up a team that did so well with so little expectations? I'd say if you keep the roster together, 2-3 seasons from now, they're a championship contender if they can just get one more piece added to the team. But I am a little bit biased because, I'm a huge Celtics fan. But that is going to wrap up the video, guys. If you do enjoy these sit down, me talking to you type videos, make sure to go check out my vlog channel. You'll see a whole bunch more stuff that has nothing to do with sneakers and just what's going on in my life, what I'm thinking about, my opinions on stuff. There will be a button in the top right hand corner of the screen or a link down in the description where you guys can go subscribe to my vlog channel. I am posting daily vlogs there actually for the next month. That's a challenge that I've given myself. 30 consecutive days of new vlogs. That's gonna be pretty cool. But let me know what you think of these stories. How do you feel the NBA draft is gonna go? Who are the most overrated picks? Who are the most underrated picks of this year's NBA draft? Where do you think Kevin Durant is gonna go? And how do you feel about that Derrick Rose trade? And what does it mean for the future of the Chicago Bulls? It's really sad to see Derrick Rose go down like that. Like, he's really turning into a Grant Hill or even a Brandon Roy now, which is really sad to see because he had so much potential early in his career. He was one of the most exciting players to watch when I was in high school. It was absolutely amazing. They were the first overall seed that one season before he got his injuries. He was the MVP and he was a phenomenon in the league. It was absolutely amazing to watch, but now he's been taken down by injuries and that is really sad. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you did enjoy the video. I'm going to be back tomorrow with a brand new video, so if you haven't already, please hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video. So until then,